What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Maverick Raven coming at you with another video. And what can I say, you guys? The Trump trial has gone completely off the rails like I thought it would. I said it would, thought it would, it did. Uh, it's not going exactly like the Democrats or the left planned, okay? And we can, you can call me a conspiracy theorist, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I don't give a shit, okay? This is all to make it harder for him to run. That's all this is. That's all this is. I don't care what anybody says. You can call me a conspiracy theorist until the day I die. I don't care. This is all an op so that he does not run, or so that he's hampered in running for this election. That's all this is. But let's go into this video with positive vibes like we always try to do around here, right? And we're going to go into this. It says Trump trial witness Hope Hicks testifies that witness Michael Cohen would go rogue. At one point, Miss Hicks broke down in tears on the witness stand on Friday. Brand spanking news, man. News. New news. Anyways, we're going to get into this. This is from the Epic Times. Before we get into this, please consider joining the flock. Subscribe, comment, share, like, all that stuff. Believe it or not, it's a small thing for you, but it's a huge thing for the channel, man. It gives me, encouragement. It makes me know that you guys are there, and I'm not just screaming into a vacuum. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Join the flock, man. The air is for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Hope Hicks, a one-time Trump administration official, told the Manhattan court on Friday that former President Donald Trump ex-attorney Michael Cohen attempted to insert himself into the campaign and confirmed the defense lawyer's comment that he went rogue at certain moments. On their cross-examination, Ms. Hicks testified that Mr. Cohen, a central figure in the case, attempted to get involved in the campaign, but wasn't supposed to be on the campaign in any official capacity and wasn't involved in the campaign strategy. Mr. Cohen liked to call himself a fixer, or Mr. Fix-It, Ms. Hicks said. That's been said so many times, dude, so many times. And it was only because he first broke it that he was able to then fix it, she said, after being questioned by Trump attorney M.L. Bove? Sorry. When asked about whether Mr. Cohen went rogue, Ms. Hicks confirmed that he did, taking actions that the Trump campaign did not authorize. The Epic Times contacted Mr. Cohen's lawyer for comment on Friday. At one point during questioning from a Trump defense attorney about when she started working for the Trump organization, Ms. Hicks broke down in tears. The judge called a short break before she resumed her testimony. Ms. Hicks worked for the then Republican 2016 presidential candidate's campaign before becoming former President Trump's aide. She was called to testify on Friday as part of the so-called hush money trial involving the former president. Prosecutors have claimed that the former president sought to provide the payments to adult film performer Stormy Daniels and former model Karen McDougal to prevent the two from going public about alleged affairs in a bid to boost his 2016 campaign. President Trump has denied Ms. Daniels and Ms. McDougal's allegations and pleaded not guilty. All I can say is Bill Clinton was a million times worse. He was doing what he was doing. He got caught. He lied about it. He got caught lying about it. Nothing happened to him. Nothing happened to him. And this motherfucker right here, Trump, he's going to get prosecuted. He's going to get prosecuted when he's like the only president in our history that goes into the presidency as a billionaire and comes out with a negative, net worth. He's actually lost money because he was president. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Trump a lot. I see his flaws, though. And I think that he is one of the type of person that he's probably too proud, But still, man, he was an amazing president, dude. I liked $1.50, gas. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I don't know about you, but I enjoyed having money to spend on whatever. You know what I'm saying? During her testimony, Ms. Hicks did not disclose during whether Mr. Cohen went rogue when he made payments to Ms. Daniels. President Trump is facing 34 felony counts of falsifying business records to conceal a payment to Ms. Daniels. Both Ms. Daniels and Mr. Cohen are expected to testify in the trial. Yeah. Days before the trial started, Mr. Cohen told Politico that I cannot go into this case, but added that Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg would not have brought this case. He would have had that as an element of this case if he did not believe that he would be able to prove this at trial to a jury of 12. The defendant in this case is the former president, Donald J. Trump. So what does he do? He starts to attack, and despite the gag orders that have been put on by the judges, he nevertheless continues to do what he wants. He also said, adding, he legitimately just posted something calling me a sleazebag, and of course he attacked Stormy Daniels as well. It's called witness intimidation and obstruction of justice. Oh, give me a break, bro. Please. Give me... I mean, honestly, spare me, dude. Spare me, spare me, spare me, spare me. Lawyers for the former president have made claims that Mr. Cohen had acted on his own behalf to make the payments and have tried to distance President Trump from him. Prosecutors have said otherwise, claiming that a plan to make payments to the women, was hatched by President Trump, Mr. Cohen, and former National Enquirer publisher David Pecker during the campaign. Ms. Hicks also testified that the former president was primarily concerned about how allegations against him about extramarital affairs would impact his family. She spoke with Trump on November 5th, 2016, the day after a Wall Street Journal article about the allegations was published. She testified that President Trump was concerned about the story. He was concerned about how it would be viewed by his wife, and he wanted me to make sure the newspapers weren't delivered to their residence that morning. What does that mean, dude? Like, where's the relevance in that? Like, okay, he was basically saying I wanted to shield my wife. Isn't that your job as a man? I think it is. I don't know about y'all. Asked if President Trump was also worried about the story's effect on the campaign, Ms. Hicks claimed that everything they spoke about during that time was viewed through the lens of the campaign, with President Trump often asking her, how is it playing, as a way of gauging how his appearances, speeches, and policies were landing with voters. She then claimed that she was almost certain the former president used the phrase to express concern about how the Wall Street Journal story would affect his election chances and the final days of his campaign. Earlier in the day, the former advisor spoke about President Trump in complimentary terms, saying that he is a very good multitasker, a very hard worker. Yeah, he is, dude. Asked about who she reported to while working as communications director for the Trump Organization, Ms. Hicks said, everybody that works there in some sense reports to Mr. Trump. It's a big, successful company, but it's really run like a small family business in some ways. That's cool as hell, man. Also on Friday, Ms. Hicks said she didn't believe that Mr. Cohen personally paid off Ms. Daniels. I didn't know Michael to be an especially charitable person or selfless person. He's the kind of person who seeks credit, she said. Now, the gag order issues. They're going to railroad this man. I said that. Now, remember I said that, all right? Because we still got a while to go. We probably got like another 4 weeks to go with this trash. 4 weeks. So I put that on my birthday. Yeah, cool. All right. Almost my birthday. On Friday, Judge Juan Merchan told President Trump and his attorneys that he is able to testify in the case, coming a day after the former president said that the judge's gag order prevents him from doing so. The judge previously fined him $9,000 for what he said were online posts that violated the gag order. Yeah, that was such horseshit, bro. Judge Merchan is such a piece of shit. He is such a gigantic piece of shit. Your Honor, you suck. Okay? You are a bastard. You just want the left to help you. Maybe your career. I don't know what the fuck type of deal with the devil you got, Merchan, but you absolutely suck. You're an embarrassment to the judicial system, dude. You're an embarrassment. Embarrassment is what you are. Judge Merchan appeared to respond to the former president's comment and suggest that there may have been a misunderstanding of his order, adding that it doesn't prohibit the former president from testifying on his own behalf. I want to stress, Mr. Trump, that you have an absolute right to testify. Yeah, because you care, Merchan. Judge Merchan said Friday morning in Manhattan before members of the jury entered the courtroom, it is a fundamental right that cannot be infringed upon. Yeah, but you would. The order restricting extrajudicial statements does not prevent you from testifying in any way, the judge added to the former president. Please let your attorney know if you have any lingering doubts, he added. Bro, go in there, guns blazing, bro. And I don't mean guns as in real guns. I mean just everybody. Throw everybody under the bus, bro. Throw everybody under the bus. Fuck that shit. Throw everybody under the bus. The hell with it. Because that's the way they're playing. Fuck it. I would totally do that. I would get there and I would start just laying out all the dirt, because that's what they don't want. And then if he ends up getting arrested on contempt of court, 30 days. Dude, that 30 days sucks, bro. 30 days in prison, let me tell you, that sucks. But, bro, you know how much of a martyr he'll become? Like, real talk. Like, Tim Pool was talking about it. And it made me consider it because I thought, well, if he if he gets arrested, he might become a martyr. But it also might play to the opposite effect. It might just be like, oh man, I'm not gonna vote for somebody who's been arrested. Some people are like that, bro. Some people are like that, you know? Attorneys for President Trump have argued that the gag order issued earlier this year and later expanded to include members of Judge Merchan's family is unconstitutional and violates his First Amendment rights, which it does. That's why I'm mad about it. They have said that as a presumptive Republican presidential nominee, he should be allowed to speak freely, while the former president has decried the case and trial as a sham. It is designed to keep him off the campaign trail. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This corrupt and highly conflicted New York judge, Juan Merchan, is doing everything in his power to make this trial as salacious as possible, even though these things have nothing to do with this fake case, the former president wrote on Truth Social Friday, again saying the case is a form of election interference. He gives us nothing, gives the sick everything to the crooked DA, Alvin Bragg. He's probably going to get hit for that too, bro, on Monday. On Monday, he's probably going to get hit for that. But you know what? Let him go to jail, bro. Fuck it. 30 days? And become a martyr. Fuck it. This is bullshit. This is some old bullshit, dude. This is some bullshit. They need to do something with this unconstitutional order. But there you have it, you guys. I'm gonna, as always, I'm gonna put the source below so that you guys can check it out if you want. Don't forget to leave a comment. You know, I always like interacting with you guys. And that's it, you guys. Stay safe and stay based.